So all the problems that I had living here about the loud stomping, whatever, and with the problem with the neighbors that used to live next door, I never wanted to see anybody kicked out of their place or nothing like that. But I just wanted to live in peace in my apartment, and I couldn't do that because the people were being so loud and being destructive, and sometimes I act out and play loud music so I don't have to hear the stomping. Maybe sometimes I took it like extreme, like responded in extreme ways, and I admit that, but my intention was never to get anybody kicked out. My intention was for people to stop doing that behavior that they're doing and to live here peacefully. But that wasn't the case, so yeah. So of them moving out next door is nothing of me. They moved out on they moved out because they felt they wanted to move, I guess, next door. Because I never socialized with them. I never talked to them. But I felt that like bad energy of them, how they was acting because they knew I was a Christian. And this girl is giving me dirty looks. It's not helping living in this environment. Because I don't even know his girl or nothing about her. The only correspondence I had with him was helping him bring the couch in once. That was it. And some things might have been said like in my apartment, never to them ever. I was talking in my apartment to my people about the situation I was going through living here, and they might have overheard it. That's why they're giving me dirty looks. I don't know. But they shouldn't be giving me dirty looks like when I go out of my home. I feel like this person like keeps staring at me for what reason? I don't know her. I don't know nothing about her. But you keep watching me and giving me dirty looks. Especially the Indian girl, like giving me dirty looks. These people are nothing but drama. And I did nothing to them. I never talked to them or nothing. But I felt they was eavesdropping on me. And they might have said some stuff about me. I don't know. I'm not worried about that situation, but my point is, like, I never wanted to see anybody kicked out. That was never my intention. But these people take it to extreme now. Like, if you tell something on them, they're like, use all this stuff against you. Like, that's how some people are. And then I was saying this, I left a message on the to this people about like, could they give me a date? Could they give me some type of date of when they send that notice out about their insurance inspection? Because they said they sent me a notice about the insurance inspection, and I told them already like many times I didn't get one. And I told her like I told them in a text message whenever they respond and see if they respond. Like, could you give me clarification of like what date was that when you sent that out? Because I just wanted to know that. And they try to say like they put a notice on everybody's door about their shirts inspection. And I should have like asked the neighbors, like, did you get a notice on the door about the insurance inspection that they was doing? Because far as I know, I didn't see no notices on the door, and I think she's lying. They're just lying. And honest the truth, I didn't get no notice or nothing on the door. I didn't get no notice for the text message about, and that's why I was like shocked when he was at my door. Like, why are you all at my door like that? And why y'all trying to like come in if I wasn't gonna enter the door? And I heard her turn the key. She was about to turn the key and come right in. Like, I heard her. And it says on the thing, like, they have a master lock where they can get in. So I know what I heard. Like, and I didn't get no notice. But if these people's intentions are bad or trying to get me kicked out of here and trying to lose my Section 8, I know, like, all this stuff will backfire on them because God is real. And he doesn't like people like that. And this is why I want to read the scripture. Proverbs chapter 26-27. It is actually about those who plan to do evil to others, those who set traps to catch others and have bad things happen to them, are warned in this proverb that what they do will eventually happen to them. And let's take a look at what this means. And also example 2. Those who dig a pit do so to catch someone in it. In biblical times, people would dig pits and cover them for the purpose of catching more than just animals who would fall into them. And these pits would be dug and covered with camouflage as well as weighted down on the side so that whoever was caught in them would not have opportunity to escape. And those who caught the person would then either take them captive as a slave or kill the one who fell into the pit. The reason a stone would be rolled is to be put on a step hill so that it could be rolled down to kill or badly injure someone who was coming through the valley. And this was a tactic of thieves who wanted to steal what travelers would have as they went through valleys and the long roads that were next to hilly or mountains areas. The idea with a pit or with a stone was to injure or kill someone for evil purposes. And God warns that those who do such things will fall into a pit themselves. God also warns that the stone that is rolled with come back on them. This is not a reference to an actual pit or an actual stone rolling on them, but was a warning that God was going to hold them responsible for their wicked actions. A good example of this would be the story of Joseph and his brothers. The brothers threw Joseph into a pit with the original intention of killing him because of their jealous hatred of him. And Joseph in his stinking rare-colored coat reminded them every day that their father loved him more than them. So why not teach a little runt a lesson? Of course, killing your brother is a little intense. In the end, they decided just to sell him into a lifelong slavery, and their sibling rivalry was way more intense than what I remember with my brothers. They covered their tracks by dipping the hated coat in blood and telling their father that a wild animal killed Joseph. But the pit they dug and the rock they rolled was going to come back on them one day. And the first pit experience was when their father almost died from grief. And then there was a famine, and they came and caused them to have to go to Egypt, where they had to ask for them. They had to ask for food wait for it. Their snotty little brother, who was now the second ruler of Egypt, was very good for them, was that their brother had far more mercy on them in their pit that they had on him. When he was in theirs, they had rolled their stone on him, but he refused to roll his on them. And he chose forgiveness rather than revenge. This very pits that you can fall into are as numerous as the ones you dig for others. It's amazing as I grow older to see all the various pits that people have fallen into after they dug ones for someone else. And it is a fact of life that what goes around comes around. And that is a simple one-sentence way to define the particular proverb. I just hope that we'll all remember that the next time we grab our shovels and start digging for someone else. Yeah, guys, but I just wanted to read that for you. Today is Saturday the 9th, I think it is 2:46 p.m. in the afternoon. So boring. I just pray that God will just give me some like clarity of what's going on with the the process of porting my stuff down there, because I'm getting like kind of like worried about, I don't know. I just want to just transfer and get it over with so I can just get out of here. Just tired, like